Sally found a box of knitting supplies in her closet. It had been there for years, and she always told herself that one day she would learn how to use them. And that day finally came. So she started searching the web for how-to videos, of which there were many types. There were oversharers.
My channel. Now before we get down to business, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so knitting. I don't know about you, but I can't begin to talk about knitting without talking about my great-grandmother's lifelong journey to becoming one of the world's best knitters.
There were advertisers in disguise.
Today we're going to be hilariously demonstrating crazy ways you might use 79 different types of yarn and string that you can find at Fred's Yarn Barn, who just so happens to be the sponsor of today's video.
And there were lots of, well, other
Something
things.
the newspapers and the big TV networks don't want you to know is that knitting technology was brought to this planet thousands of years ago by extraterrestrials. I know it sounds shocking, but that's because we've been fed a diet of lies that they want you to believe.
What she didn't find was the information she was searching for. Exhausted from wasting hours in front of the unblinking eye of her computer screen, she was just about to give up when a bolt from the blue gave her an idea. That's the ticket, Sally. Sometimes you just need better information, and the library in Jonesboro has gotten you covered. With a new online feature called Book Bags, you can make personal lists of books on any topic to refer back to whenever you want. To do it, just log into your account with your library card number and PIN, click the My Items button in the upper right hand of your screen, go to the Interest tab, select My Book Bags, and then create a book bag. Once you name your book bag and save it, you're ready to explore. Just search the catalog as usual, and when you find a book that you want to put in your book bag, click on the green plus sign in the upper right-hand corner of the title window. It's that easy. You can save as many books as you like, and whenever you want to refer back to your book bag, you will always be able to find it in the My Items tab on the library website. It will stay there until you decide to delete it. And whenever you want to refer back to it, it will always have easy links for reserving any of the books on your list. Just select the items you want to reserve, click the Reserve button, choose which branch you'd like to pick them up at, and the library will take care of the rest. It sure looks like Book Bags has helped Sally. Hey Sally, how about a scarf for me?